Hi there, hi everyone. This is Teacher Carol from Campers.com, and welcome back once again to NTC's Dictionary of Everyday American English Expressions. So, before we start our lesson for today, I just want to ask you first, did you review those expressions that we've talked about from the past? Really? Wow, that's great. And I hope you really do practice them. Today, we will talk about the remaining expressions under home cooking. We have here three more sets of expressions, and after this, we will talk about the next unit. So, are you excited to know what are those remaining expressions that we have? Wow, that's great. Then, let's start our lesson for today. To begin with, let's talk about cleaning up after a meal. Cleaning up after a meal. It is very important that after you eat, you should know how to clean. Now, here are the expressions that you can say. Can you help me with the dishes? Can you help me with the dishes? Meaning you're asking for some assistance to the other members of the family to help you. Please carry your own dishes to the kitchen. Please carry your own dishes to the kitchen. Here, you're asking each member of those family members to carry their own dishes going to the kitchen. I'll wash and you dry. I'll wash and you dry. It is also good if there is a designation after you eat. You can take in charge washing the dishes, and the other member of the family can do drying. I'll scrape and you load. I'll scrape and you load. This is used when you are using the dishwasher. I'll scrape and you load the dishwasher. So again, after you eat, make sure that you know how to clean up, okay? Well done. Now, let's move on to excusing oneself from the table. Excusing oneself from the table. Sometimes you eat first and you finished first. If you need to go because you need to do something important, you have to excuse yourself. But how will you say that? Well, here are some polite expressions that you can use. You can say, do you mind if I leave the table? Do you mind if I leave the table? Or, I'll have to excuse myself. I'll have to excuse myself. You can also say, may I please leave the table? May I please leave the table? Or simply, may I be excused? May I be excused? It is very important that you know how to ask permission before you leave, because it will be rude if you will just go immediately. So again, if you need to excuse yourself from the table, you can use the following expressions. Now, the last topic for today is encouraging children to eat. Encouraging children to eat. Most children are having a hard time to finish their food because they are too busy in playing. Now, how will you ask the children to finish their food? Here are some of the expressions that you can use. You can say, finish your food. Finish your food. Be quiet and eat your dinner, or be quiet and eat your food. Be quiet and eat your dinner, or be quiet and eat your food. You have to clean up your plate. You have to clean up your plate. If you don't eat your vegetables, you won't get any dessert. If you don't eat your vegetables, you won't get any dessert. Most children are having a hard time to eat vegetables. Most likely, they like to eat meat such as pork or chicken and sometimes beef. So, to encourage them to eat vegetables, you can use some other term like you will not get your dessert if you will not eat it. And for sure, they will be forced to eat it. Next is, there are starving children in Africa. There are starving children in Africa. This is a glitch used as a reminder that you should eat your food because there are some children who can't eat like yours. So, again, to encourage those children to eat their food, here are just some of the examples of expressions that you can say. So, that will be all for today, guys. Again, in the next video, we will start to talk about our new unit. This is Teacher Carol once again saying, practice makes you perfect, and don't forget to use them as necessary as you can. Keep on practicing, guys, and log on to www.camlish.com if you want to get to know more about us. Goodbye for now.